Hey, we're live.
Yay, we're live.
It's Christmas time.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I think Santa came too, because we're going to be giving away a lot of stuff today.
Your hat looks so cute.
I didn't even get a chance to check it out, actually. If you could have seen us just before the show, and by us, I mean really me, I was running in at the last second, trying to get everything set up. So, hey, welcome to Under Contract Live. Merry Christmas, Miss Lisa.
Merry Christmas, David.
Hey,
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, my beautiful co-host,
Thank you.
no stranger to the show, Dr. Lisa Marie Kennedy. And by the way, author of $1 Million Model, and we're going to be giving some of these away today as well.
We are. We got some goodies. What do we have?
And you know what's cool about that book, $1 Million Model? Now,
Yeah.
you sold $1 Million homes, but you look like $1 million and you look like a model. So that
David.
it's like it kind of goes everywhere. You can use the book for everything. So.
Yeah. It's,
Right,
it's
right.
the theme, right? Everyone's attracted to $1 million and money and it was actually
It's a catchy title.
It's a catchy title, and it's the truth.
Yeah.
I sold the model was 1.75, and it just sounded better the $1 million model. So,
$1 Million Model. Yeah. No, I love the name. So we're
you.
going to give away Lisa's book today. We're going to give 3 copies away, and we're going to get signed copies. And I might even throw in, Robbie, do you see my that little book I wrote?
Hey, I want to say hi to Jeff Sims. He just popped on. Hey,
yeah,
you guys,
Jeff.
you look adorable with your hats, he says. Thank you.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas, Mr. Jeff.
Yes.
So we'll also give away a copy of the best-selling book, Race to the Finish Line. From
The
yours
author
truly.
is...
Some dude like me. They'll let anybody write a book. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, a couple people read it. Hi, Mom. So hey, you know what? Today we're just gonna really just have a blast.
Yeah, we always do.
So, well, we always have fun, but you know, with the Christmas special and just being able to kind of take a moment and not have like a real kind of regimented agenda.
Yeah.
You know, it gives us a chance to kind of not only celebrate what kind of happened throughout 17, but kind of talk about what's going to happen in 18 and kind of how we're feeling about that. So what do you think? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm super excited to be doing the Christmas edition to you. And we actually have not done a cheer yet. We got some Christmas cheer here.
Yeah. Now I feel. Before we do it, I feel like who's the team on Good Morning America that they every time like their glass gets low, they're like the guy comes in and fills their glass up. And
Oh,
does all
is
that
that,
Is it Yoda?
Yeah, and Katie.
Is it Yoda? Is that really Yoda?
That's a pretty good
or is
game,
it
though.
Kathy Lee.
Kathy Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it Yoda or am I saying it? Or is it yoga? Or I don't know.
They know what we're talking about.
Somebody correct us on exactly what those names are. But Kathy Lee.
Yoga and Yoda become the same.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So, and if you hear someone in the background, that's our producer, Robbie, and we're going to make sure we get him on screen before we finish up the Christmas episode. But
He's
yeah,
awesome.
Cheers. Cheers. And cheers to all of you. Hey, thanks for your support. We're going to give away some really cool things today. And the key to winning today is pretty simple. Like, share, comment, engage, right? Just engage. In fact, we're going to give you the opportunity. Let's talk about what we're going to give away, first of all. We've already mentioned our books, right?
Yep.
That's going to be cool. And then, but there's some really cool things at stake today. We have tickets to the 2018 Game On
Crazy
Real
guys.
Estate Conference.
First one ever.
Blowing up, by the way. I'm so humbled and thankful for all of you that are supporting that because it's simply amazing. We're going to kind of walk down the list of sponsors here in a moment when we come back after our little quick break. But we're going to give away that, Lisa. What else are we giving away?
We're going to give away tickets to win a brand new 2018 Corvette.
Shut up!
Yeah!
Shut up! A 2018 Corvette?
Come on.
Okay, so here's the deal, no, I'm not buying the Corvette, but hey, this is really cool because it's an opportunity for us as Under Contract Live and for you as realtors that are watching and those of you in the real estate industry to kind of give back because every year there's a fundraiser for unity in the community, and it's for the city of Plant City, just east of Tampa. And Stingray Chevrolet donates a brand new Corvette.
Yes,
and they sell the raffle tickets.
And they do this at the Strawberry Festival, which is super cool.
And they do it live. Last year, I actually broadcast at the drawing.
You did?
Yeah, because in case one of our viewers won, because last year was the first year that I gave them away. So this year, I'm giving those raffle tickets away, an opportunity to get in that drawing for the 2018 Chevrolet Corvette Walk-On.
How cool would that be? Do we get to pick out the color?
From what I understand, I kind of been tweeting out or putting out on Facebook a picture of a red one, but from what I understand, last year they actually custom painted it like a custom color.
Okay.
I haven't verified that yet, but that's what they told me. That's what the receptionist told me when I went to pick up the tickets at the dealership. So super excited about that. We're also going to have some of those tickets. Some of our sponsors at the Game On Realtor or Real Estate Conference are going to be giving away some of those tickets as well. So you have an opportunity to win here, and you have an opportunity to win there, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, really cool. Really cool.
And then
what about these here?
well, those are the actual hard tickets for the game on. And you know what? I have seen
They're
those,
so pretty.
and I kid you not. If you go on eBay and punch that in,
Yeah.
you will see that there's a set of tickets on there for now. These are only $19 face value, and you can buy them for that. There's still some left. We've sold a boatload of them, by the way, which is amazing. I'm so
going.
pumped about it. Yes, you are. And the cool thing is that I saw some on eBay, and they wanted $1,200 for the pair. They're trying to. They're trying to take the old Christmas cap off of us.
Don't they call that scalping?
They do call that scalping. I like to say ticket broker because I think it's an entrepreneurial opportunity. But but here's the deal. It may or may not have been, but definitely was me that actually listed them for the $1,200.
Don't you have past experience with your ticket brokering?
Yeah, I grew up with a little ticket brokering action. So
We'll have
so
to
anyway.
tell that story another time.
Yeah, we'll tell that story another time. So
It's a great story.
Yeah, and but here's the thing. Today's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity to engage in the show. Have some fun with us today on the Christmas episode, as well as win some items. You've even got Starbucks cards you're giving away,
I
right?
do. I got two $10 Starbucks cards, so that's what, 2 drinks?
Boom.
We'll email those out. That'd be great.
Boom.
Your wife says it's
You know what I need
Hoda.
to do? Hoda. See, I knew it wasn't
Thanks,
Yoda.
Dina.
I knew it was something. Yeah. Thank you, Dina. I got to turn this thing down so I can try to, check out
Cheers,
comments as well
Jeff.
too.
Yeah.
So Jeff Sims was the first one to hop in and comment. So Jeff, you are a winner. You're a winner, chicken dinner. We are going to give you.
He's a home inspector,
He is a home inspector. I did not realize that.
Yes, he is.
I got a message from him earlier, and Jeff, I saw your message late. I got back with you, and we connected a little bit earlier today, so I'm so grateful for that. But I have seen you supporting the show as well as Lisa.
So grateful.
Yeah, and so what the heck, man? Let's give him a drawing for the Corvette.
Yes!
Come on, Jeff. You're going to win a Corvette, so we got to put this one aside for Jeff.
Awesome.
And,
Jeff's our first winner.
Yeah. Now, what would it be like if he now would he keep home inspecting if he had the Corvette? Well, they make a lot of money anyway, so
yeah.
Smaller ladder.
he needs a smaller ladder.
smaller
Yeah, you
ladder.
don't have to get a smaller ladder, Jeff. So when you do that home inspection,
And he'd have to drive to Florida.
Oh, he's not in Florida?
No.
Oh, I didn't
Forgot
realize
where
he
Jeff's
wasn't in
at.
Florida. I was just kind of assuming he was in this area, but
No, he's not.
so
But he can still win the Corvette.
he can still win the Corvette. Yes, you absolutely can still win the Corvette. By the way, you do not have to be present to win, but they will call the winner right then and there live. I'll probably be there broadcasting it as well because I want to make sure if any of our viewers win that we get a little publicity off of that.
Yeah, of course.
But let's do this, Lisa. Why don't we, we're going to get into some things about what 17 might have felt like to you and what we're looking for 2018. We're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to continue to have fun. We're going to give away lots of things, but let's go to our mortgage minute.
Let's go.
Okay.
We'll be right.
Hey, welcome to Cardone Capital. Thank you so much for visiting the site. Obviously, you're somebody that's interested in earning more money than the banks pay you. Maybe you don't, like me, trust the Wall Street casino. You don't want to race into the ETFs like the whole world seems to be doing, paying $6 billion in management fees just last year. Well, if you love real estate, if you like passive income, if you're a patient investor that's willing to protect their capital, that's your desire to protect your capital and grow it over time, you're in the right place. My name's Grant Cardone, and for 30 years now, I've been investing in real estate. And before I tell you more about Cardone Capital, let me tell you how I got into the real estate game. I had 2 very successful businesses that were producing a lot of money. And these 2 businesses, as I reinvested in the businesses, they got bigger and more successful and produced more money. And the more money they produced, the more money I had that was sitting in a bank earning almost nothing. And by the way, this is when I was being paid 5 or 6% of my money Fast forward to today, that money's earning less than half of 1%. In fact, there's $3 trillion today sitting in banks earning less than 0.05%. That's your money, my sister's money. When my mom was alive, that was her money, my brother's money, all my friends talking about how the bank doesn't pay them anything. And I'm sitting there saying, yeah, that's my money too. So about 30 years ago, I started looking into real estate, income producing real estate, multifamily apartments sitting on properties. These are big properties, 100 units, 200 units, 300, sometimes 500 and 1,000 units. I've done this over 7 states over the last 30 years. I've bought and sold over $750 million with my first deal starting with $350,000. And that $350,000 has turned into $540 million worth of real estate that I own, operate, and manage today that produces income for me every month. So the reason I created Cardone Capital was because I have so many successful people in my life, like you, business owners, entrepreneurs, people that are authors, experts, people, leaders in their fields, influencers, who are so busy with their career, so busy with their families. They're like, Grant, I want the kind of returns you're getting from real estate, but Grant, I don't know where to find the deals. I don't have the time to find the deals. I don't want to manage these properties. I don't have the...
We are back.
Hey, we're back. We were actually supposed to go to the Mortgage Minute, but we started off with that message from Grant, and it's a little bit longer than our initial our commercial break. So we came back real quick. We'll get to the Mortgage Minute here in just a moment. But,
I want to say hi to Mary
absolutely.
Colgan. Mary Colgan, thank you for joining. Thank you for the compliment on the hats.
Yes, and congratulations, by the way. Mary is president now of the Greater Tampa Bay Area Realtors Association. I probably said that wrong. I don't know because
Congrats.
Well, they dropped one of the. It used to be GTAR, and now I think it's just is it.
Maybe it's TAR.
TAR, GAR. I'm not sure they dropped one out. Mary, I'm sure will correct us. So, but Mary, I know that that you also just had surgery, so I hope you're feeling better as well. So thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Mary. Welcome, Dina Rossi, my dear friend and client. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, so let's like and share these things, but let's talk about, Lisa, let's talk about just for a moment how you felt about maybe 2017 as a realtor and where you think we're headed for like 2018. What do you think it's going to be like?
Yeah, I think going into 2017, there was a little bit of uncertainty because of political issues and whatnot. But really, when you look at the numbers, we did really well.
Yeah, we did.
And there's the uncertainty about, when's the next bubble, when's the next, shift or whatever you want to call it. I didn't feel like there was a shift. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I'm right with you on 17. What I'm more kind of maybe excited about and thinking about is 18. Mm-hmm. And I really believe that short of us going to war, which I hope obviously never happens, but short of that, I think everything, especially here in our area, pushes towards a bigger year for 18.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty pumped about that, actually. And I really believe that for active realtors, those realtors who are really working in 18, I believe it's going to, if they've been in the business for a few years, I believe it's going to be their biggest year. And I believe it's the biggest opportunity for new agents as well.
I believe that too, David. And what we were talking about earlier is that so many people, like with this last week of the year, December, there are some people that are winding down and there are some people that are gearing up. Remember we talked about that earlier? Yeah,
and we talked about the fact that, I came from the car business, and traditionally that week after Christmas was our biggest week of the year. I mean, by a lot, right? Now that's calmed down a little bit in the last couple of years, but traditionally it's the biggest thing. And we talked about earlier the fact that there's as it's kind of human nature that the new year, you're going to, especially when we're this close, we're only a couple weeks away from the new year.
Yeah.
Everything in our mind and our work, it's almost like we kind of put it off like, hey, man, when the new year comes.
Yeah, when the new year comes.
Like when January gets here, man, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to prospect 3 hours a day.
Right.
You're going to work out.
Yeah.
You're going to, make the kids go, have all their stuff laid out at 7 o'clock the night before. You're going to, have 3 date nights with your husband or wife.
It's a new start.
It's a whole new gig, right? You're gonna also do, multi-level marketing on the side, and
Right.
you're going to kill the world.
Yeah.
And that all fades out around, around, I don't know, about the 8th or 9th of January, right? You start cutting some of those things out.
Yeah, like I don't have time for that.
But the thing is that in thinking about that, I think about where realtors are. Like I know as car people, we kind of gear up. Like we go home on New Year's Eve, right? We get off early on New Year's Eve usually. We go home and we spend New Year's Eve and Christmas with our families and we relax. But we know that the gun goes off the day after Christmas.
Yep.
Now,
right.
and I'm not suggesting that that's what you have to do personally, but what I am suggesting is that there's a real opportunity there because a lot of things occur at the holidays. Like, like let's say I'm your brother-in-law, right? I'm your brother-in-law,
Oh, boy.
and I roll over to your house, and and I already know your house. You got the Mac Daddy house anyway, so I'm all feeling all bad when I leave on Christmas, right? Like, and and my wife's like, Lisa has a house, and
it starts.
So no, but the point is that a lot of things are spurred by those holiday visits.
Yep.
Whether
Big
it's
time.
cars, homes,
Big ideas.
whatever. And everyone's been putting everything off. Like when as you're approaching Christmas, you're like, well, I'll get to that in the new year.
Right.
So what happens is people make these decisions that they're going to start in engaging and finding and looking for things, but they do it right after Christmas, before the first.
Yep.
And us workers are waiting for the first to go to work.
Right.
And, so there's a huge opportunity there in those final days to kind of get in front of someone. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a deal right then, but now you're getting them before they're out there investigating.
Yeah, we got to capitalize on that because whether it's a house or a car or a new job opportunity or getting into fitness, like you said, whatever business you're in, I mean, that is the week to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a home run week, and one of the things that we hear, like it's kind of like I think about the Bitcoin thing. It's kind of
yes.
like if you're not in when it kind of starts to run away, right?
You miss
then you
the
kind of
boat.
miss the boat.
Yeah.
Well, usually by the time everybody's doing something, the opportunity's not there.
It's gone.
But when only a few are doing it, it creates a huge opportunity. And entrepreneurs and people that work for themselves, and I think of real estate that way.
Absolutely.
They recognize that, and if they're really good, they recognize that,
Yeah.
and they capitalize on it. So be thinking about that as we go past Christmas, and think about getting 2018. Get your game on now.
Yes.
And then we'll help you. We'll help solidify that and validate it. At the Game On Real Estate Conference in January.
So that's a good
on the
segue.
18th. Yes.
Right
good
now,
segue.
let's give some tickets away.
Let's give some tickets out.
Yay!
Let's give some tickets out.
All right, who do we got here?
So
Walter Parker. Nice hats.
Walter Parker, please come to the gate 3. No, Walter. I know Walter Parker.
You do?
Yes.
Is he a Floridian?
Walter Parker is a Floridian. He's a great guy. He's actually with hold on. He's with Security National Mortgage. They're friends of the show. He's a great guy.
Game on, game changer, he says.
Game on is a game changer, baby. So hey, we got a ticket for you, Walter. We got, in fact, you know what? Yeah, we only have one. We only have one ticket for you, Walter.
Can't
got
give
one.
two.
Give at least 2.
We gotta give two.
Oh my! You gotta have a date, Walter.
You're overruled.
Oh,
Walter gets 2 tickets today to the Game On Realtor
told you guys, don't give those up like that. They're too valuable.
Congratulations.
They're too valuable. Okay, so hey, Walter.
If you don't plan on going, let us know because these are super valuable.
Yes, Walter, you are
right,
you are in,
Walter.
my friend. Jared McGreevy
Jared!
is watching. Welcome to the show, Jared. Hey, it's our Christmas special. We're talking real estate barely. We're mostly talking giving away gifts and having a good time.
Yeah.
So you know what? Since we gave that away, let's. Do we have those sheets that had the craziest gifts? Because I wanted to. You
Oh
brought
my
that
gosh,
up
you
earlier,
guys.
and I was kind of all into that
Should
right before we
with
started.
the squirrel underpants first?
Sophia Belmont, welcome to the show.
Hey,
you-
Sophia.
You might want to stick around, Sophia. You're going to probably win something.
Yes.
So yeah, let's talk about the.
Walter says he's going to sell them for $500 each.
Hey, I'm good with that. You know what? If they start commanding $500 a piece, then I'm all for it.
Right.
So here's the deal. So these are the 50th strangest Christmas gifts that you must have.
We're not going to do all 50.
No, we're not going to do. Trust me, we're not going to do all 50.
But some of them are like, what?
Okay, we got. I just don't get this. Squirrel underpants. Well,
For those of you that have a pet squirrel.
is
I
it
think
for a
that's
pet
what-
squirrel, or do the underpants look like a squirrel?
I'm not sure.
Oh, next.
Here's the next one. These are fish sandals. Fish sandals.
Oh, let me check those out. I can. Oh my gosh.
Fish sandals.
Hey, okay, you got to Google this if you haven't seen it, because we don't have it on screen, unfortunately. But
Two words you never realized sounded so good together.
fish sandals.
Fish sandals.
The only thing is, like, if you're walking in the beach, do you walk a little bit in the water with those? Because if you do, you might be bait.
Yeah, some of these are really, really funny. But this is the
Okay.
weirdest one of all.
Oh gosh, what
Okay,
do we got
this
here?
is the weirdest one of all. This is a fanny pack for women that has stretch marks on it. I don't know if you guys can see that picture.
No way. Okay, so
Who makes these things?
So it looks like she's pregnant, and her shirt is kind of lifted up a little bit, and there's stretch marks all over. But it's actually a fanny pack,
And it
Okay,
can
that is-
hold all of life's essentials
That
while
is
celebrating motherhood's effect on the body.
that is awesome.
So those are just a few of the craziest, wackiest gifts for Christmas. In case you want to buy something for that
Nice,
brother-in-law
nice,
that you don't really like.
Wow. So let's do this. Let's talk a little bit, Lisa, about, we're having a blast here today, obviously, but let's talk for a moment about what realtors can expect out of the Game On Real Estate Conference. And I don't want to spend too much time on that, but I did want to share that.
Yeah.
So-
Can I say something real quick? Though?
Sure.
All right. David, like who just creates a conference for a group of people and like finds instantaneous sponsors, like big time name sponsors, unless your name is David Cribbs. You did this pretty much single-handedly all by yourself. Take the credit.
Look, no, here's the
He
deal.
created this very first
So how do
Game
you
On
do?
conference.
How do you do that? You get kicked out of all the other ones, and I'm going to do my own.
Now we find out the real truth.
No, it's been a
But no,
blast.
I just
know
want
what,
to tell
though?
you that I respect and admire you so much for creating something like this at, a very cool establishment, Dave and Buster's, and then you get like high level sponsors for this conference.
Well, I thank you. I do appreciate that, and
No, I
I'm
mean
really
that.
humbled. The one thing that I would share as far as that goes is that what I hope to do with this show and in general is to inspire, empower, especially realtors, because that's really who the show is for. But to empower you, because each and every one of you essentially are in business for yourselves, and it is not easy. It is not easy to get yourself out of bed every morning when you don't have to be anywhere, clock yourself in,
You're
right?
unemployed every day.
Go to work and hear no, and search and try to find leads and pull leads and do this and that for the opportunity to get to maybe show some houses and then get, your deal stolen from you. And then maybe your deal falls apart. And then maybe the point is that there's a lot of struggles, but the reward is huge.
Huge.
And the thing is that I hope that it inspires realtors to empower themselves, because who am I? I'm Dave Cribbs, but who am I really to just create a show, create an event, ding the real estate world, right?
Yeah.
I'm nobody different than you are, honestly. It just is taking action.
I was just going to say that. It's
Yes.
about doing it. Like, you can talk about it all day long. You never really talked about it because I don't know if you actually thought about this when you started the show, but I think opportunity, we talked about this earlier too, opportunity happens when you just start doing stuff. You take action, and then at least something else, and then you meet someone, and another opportunity arises.
A million percent. I can tell you, and Robbie, my media guy here, and he's not just my media guy, by the way. It's RMT Media. It's Robbie Tempfer, and we've been best friends for so many years. It's not even funny.
Robbie rocks.
But the thing is that oftentimes, there are a million different, as realtors, we get invited to a million different things, right? Especially now.
If there's food.
There's like a mixer every other day. There's an event every other day. And the thing is that, oftentimes, like Robbie and I, we've been going to a lot of events lately because we want to promote everything. We want to promote the show. We want to meet people. We want to empower
The
realtors.
conference, which is January 18th.
Yeah, we want to help realtors. We want to do all that. But how many times have we come this close to not going to an event? We
Right.
go to the event and something amazing comes out of it. I mean, time after time after time. So
It's that decision.
Yeah, it's
the moments of decision
it's
that
going.
shape your destiny.
Just going.
Right? Who says
Just
that?
go for it. Go for it.
Tony Robbins.
So, Tony Robbins. Okay. So
right, let's give
he's the
something
guy
else
that
away.
makes me walk over the hot coals. So I don't know if I can do that. But here's the deal. Let's give something out. We were going to talk about real quick what you're going to get at the Game On conference. By the way.
Okay. Roll with it.
So really the theme of the conference is get your game on for 2018. This conference takes place January 18th. Think about the timing of this. You know, you're just getting back into the groove of things. You've set your goals for the new year.
Super intentional this was.
Yeah, super intentional. The date was intentional. It's part of the success of the event, quite frankly.
Yep.
But here's the deal. You know, that's a time where you're going to be focused on, okay, what's my game plan? How do I get my game on for 2018? And if you're a veteran, hey, as we know, as most veterans know, the older that we get or the more experience we get, the more we start to figure out. We might go through a period where we think we kind of got it all together, but
Right.
then we start to figure out that, hey, we still have a lot to learn every single day, right?
That's right.
So coming to this event, there are going to be tons of veterans there. So don't think that, well, it's just another real estate event. This one is not. I guarantee you that. We have four, count them, four, not one. We have four nationally known speakers that are going to be talking that day.
Yeah.
We have some that are number one in the world at what they have accomplished. I mean, it's sick. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
And the main things that we're going to see, though, we're going to see social media strategies with an emphasis on Facebook ads. No,
Yep.
Those aren't hot right now.
No, not at all.
And then we're also going to, oh my gosh. And I haven't even hardly had a drink.
Yeah, the mentorship.
Yoda,
about
Yoda,
that.
give me another one. So here's the deal. So social media strategy.
Okay.
Then we're going to talk about opportunities with new home construction. I know you guys hear a lot from that about me, but it's just because it's so overwhelming. It's such a boom here with construction.
And we're going to get a roundtable of several roundtables with that.
Oh, we're doing something better than that. We're going to have a builder panel, but we're going to do a live show as the builder panel that the audience gets to experience while they're there as
So
well.
cool.
And they'll be able to interact with it. And then the other thing that's really cool is, did I say number one earlier? Guess who's on the builder panel? First one to jump in.
I'm not sure, David. Who might it be?
Well, it's the number one builder in America.
D.R. Horton.
D.R. Horton, the largest new home builder in America. Yeah, the number one is going to be there. VP of Sales right there doing the builder panel, along with some other builders that I haven't announced yet, but stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And then we've got...
It's a big deal.
And then we've got another speaker. It's a female speaker. I'm not going to give you the name right now because I want you to come back and look it up. Because
I love this topic, by the way.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to be talking about lining up a mentor for 2018. You know, for those of you in real estate, you know how we just talked about how difficult it is to get up that accountability, right?
Oh, yeah.
And to have a coach, you know, and I gotta say that I'm the last one that was really a coach type person. Like, I love to, like, you know, if I can help anyone.
Well, you're the training guy.
Well, yeah, I guess so. So, but part of that training thing that you have in your blood and in your spirit is you think that sometimes, even though I know I still have so much to learn, but like I think a coach is already going to probably tell me what I'm telling myself to do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, to some degree, yeah.
But it goes beyond that, and we're going to find out why, how. We're going to talk to someone who spent 6 figures a year
Just on coaching.
not coaching, but on coaching.
On coaching.
And also, coincidentally, happened to be number one in the world at what she does.
And she has a great name.
Oh, she has a great name. And she's going to be, by the way, the cat's kind of a little bit out of the bag as far as I probably mentioned on my other shows, but she has 2 new reality hit shows coming out. So you can maybe get her autograph to win something. But she's going to be talking about coaching, about mentorship, things like that. And then we have a broker who is incredibly dynamic, national sales trainer, spent 8 years on the road. But when he left to do the sales training, Lisa, number one, again,
He
number
hits the
one,
best people.
number one broker in the state of Florida.
Wow, that's huge.
Yep. Sold all of his franchises also with Exit Realty here in Tampa. Went on the road to train other brokers how to become so successful.
Yep.
Now he's back in Florida, and he has a brand new brokerage open up. You're going to want to see him. And dynamic.
And you had the connection, and you asked, right? You asked.
I did.
And you said yes.
I ask. Yeah. You got to do that. You could be like,
I know.
no, I'm not trying. Miss, could you have a second? Just a second.
Yeah, not quite like that, but
No,
really close. And then people will say yes to you.
Yes, they will.
All the time.
In fact, he's going to be a guest on this show on the 10th. So tune in the 10th of January for that.
10th.
He's
Yeah.
going to be on the show. We're going to be talking about, you don't want to miss that. And that leads into the conference the following week. But, and then, guess who our MC is? Our Master of Ceremonies.
I love this guy.
Master of Ceremonies. Look, when you have an MC with a pedigree that we're talking about, you know it is going to be off the chain. About 20 years ago, borrowed $800.
Yeah, from his dad.
Borrowed $800, turned it into a multi-million-dollar company. I think they do about $15 to $20 million a year.
I just got chills when you said that.
He's a best-selling author. Mm-hmm. He's a Forbes contributor. He, in fact, he got. I don't know what I'm allowed to say.
We be bragging on him.
Oh man, let me tell you something. He got a knock on the door not long ago from a major Fortune 500 company, right? And said, like I did, Mister. But he got a knock on the door, and they said, "Hey, send 10 tweets out for us, and we'll give you some ridiculous amount of money." Tweets. I'm like, a tweet? I get paid for a tweet?
Yeah.
A ridiculous amount of money. I'm talking about someone who is that much of an influence. He's famous in the auto industry where I come from. I can go on and on and on. That's our MC. Come on now.
I love him. Can we say his name, or we're not saying his name?
Well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to our Facebook page. It's at Game On 2018.
Okay, got
and
it.
You will learn all of those details. Also, by the way, you can get tickets for this event on Eventbrite at eventbrite.com. Let's name off some of the sponsors real quick.
Before you do that, I want to give away one of these Starbucks cards.
Go ahead. Oh, go for it.
Can I?
Yeah.
Sophia. I want to give it to Sophia Belmont.
Sophia.
Yay!
You
Couple
are the
drinks on
winner.
us.
You are the winner of a Starbucks card. And let's see here.
Yeah. Yeah, just message David your mailing address. Or do you see her? Is she a Floridian?
I don't.
Okay, we'll just
I gotta
mail
go
it out
back
to you.
and look. Trish Ellis in the house. Trish is a broker
Hey,
here
Trish! What's
with
going on?
Keller Williams.
Ah.
One of your buddies, Keller
Yep.
Williams,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yes. and my girl Jackie Gunn is in the house. Thank you so much. We went to high school together. Thank you for
Oh,
joining.
wow. Awesome.
Cherise Matthews.
Sharice Matthews. Sharice is my boss.
Oh, does she have a ticket yet?
She has a ticket.
Okay. All right.
They're one of the gold sponsors, so you can even ask your boss to sponsor, by the way.
Okay. All
can,
right. Again with the ask.
Got a minute?
You got a second? You got a second?
You got 1 second.
Here's the deal. Headliner, let me just run down the list of some of the sponsors, and I'm not going to get to all of them, but Tiago National Title. Big shout out to Tiago National Title. Deborah Herr, right here in Brandon, Florida. Just amazing title company. They are the headliner sponsor, them along with Under Contract Live. So Tiago National Title and Under Contract Live present the first annual 2018 Game On Real Estate Conference. And then we have, listen to this lineup. It's sick. It's crazy. Florida Luxury Realty, 6 offices, 20 years in business, 250 agents roughly. And I actually work for them. And then EXP Realty. You know,
Yep. I love that brokerage.
That's like a cloud realty. It's like
Yeah.
a virtual realty, like
Yeah.
you're an avatar when you show up.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
know
how that works,
a
but
lot
I
of
gotta
great
find out more
agents
about
that
it.
work for EXP.
I know.
Yeah.
They're taking the real estate industry by the storm right now. Align Right Realty. Align Right happens to be the keynote speaker that just was number 1 in Florida before,
Okay.
and now is back with a new brokerage. It's awesome. Professional Mortgage Alliance. Professional Mortgage Alliance is going to be there. You know what they specialize in?
What?
I mean, really specialize in reverse purchase mortgage. Not just a reverse mortgage, but a reverse purchase mortgage.
Yeah.
That's if you're a realtor and you're not up on that. I'm telling you right now, you are missing the boat. Make sure, especially if you're in Florida, because for seniors, this is a big
It's
thing.
a big deal.
Allows them to go buy a brand new house with no payment. Okay, so here's the deal.
I didn't know what you were going to say.
You never know. And then we have FBC Mortgage. FBC Mortgage, Lisa Wheeler team.
Okay.
D.R. Horton, just a little guy, D.R. Horton.
Just the number one builder in
America.
America.
Yeah, they sell like 40. I think the number is actually, the actual number per minute is, I think, 40 gazillion. I'm pretty sure that's the actual number.
Sounds accurate.
It does sound accurate, doesn't it? We've got Kenny Schaaf with Caliber Home Loans.
Yeah.
We've got Land Voice.
Love Land Voice.
Land Voice.
That's super important for agents, expired and for sale by owners. Leads.
Flying in from Utah. Hello. You think that they want to be here?
They want to be here. They're flying in from Utah, for crying out loud, for this conference.
Come on.
That you created. I can't stop that.
So then we got a couple of insurance companies, including Florida Insurance Services.
Okay.
And we have some more I'm going to announce on next week's show, along with an amazing home inspector we're going to talk about next week on the show. We've got Ed Moore's Cadillac. Oh, that reminds me. If you don't win the Corvette, maybe you'll win the Cadillac Escalade, $80,000 Escalade, giving it away.
I love that pearl white color.
For the weekend.
Yeah, for the weekend.
For the weekend.
Who wouldn't want a Cadillac for the weekend, you guys? Come on now.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
We're real estate agents. That's going to be pretty impressive, but just a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
And so we've got that. And hey, go to our Facebook page, because here's the deal. Here's how you win the Cadillac, by the way. All you have to do is guess the secret location of where it's parked. I've already put 2 clues out, and if we have time, which we do because I'm just going to do it.
We're just going to roll with it.
I'm going to give the 2 clues out. The first clue, by the way, I know it by heart. The first clue is look to the east. And by the way, we're in Hillsborough County. Just saying. I'm just saying. We're in Hillsborough County. Look to the east, and it's where most builders got their start.
Think
That's
about
clue
that.
number 1.
Okay.
That's clue number 1. We'll reveal clue number 2 here in a minute.
David Villa just jumped on.
David Villa.
Hi, David.
Look, David Villa is the guy that we were just talking about. Serial entrepreneur, owns multiple companies, best-selling author, has a new book out, by the way, a different book, a new one that's going to go bestseller, Lead or Be Lunch, if it hasn't already, available in Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, Lead or Be Lunch. David Villa, also Forbes contributor. And by the way,
list goes on.
The list goes on and on and on.
And he's so humble. He's so amazing.
He's amazing.
I just love David.
He's amazing. He let me hang out with him, so he's got to be decent. Gosh, let somebody like me hang out with you. Speaking of David Villa, he owns a company called Serial Sales Pro with sales training. They're going to be at the event as a gold sponsor as well, or no, platinum sponsor. Woo! Leanne's Old Fashioned Cookies, RMT Media, Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza. There's a lot more. I'm not even going to keep going because we're in the interest of time. But there's a laundry list. It's amazing. So I'll stop talking about that.
Can we give away another ticket, please?
Let's give away something. Give away something.
A ticket or the Corvette tickets? What?
Let's go. Let's give away one more Corvette ticket. Hey, are you okay with a 2018 Corvette? Because if you're not, okay, and you win it, you have a couple choices. You could either give it to me or Lisa. But actually, the winner last year, I was talking to the dealership, the winner last year of the 2018 Corvette wound up trading it back in, okay, because they'll allow you to do that if you don't want to take the Corvette. They just kind of figure it as a trade. And left with 3 cars, 2 cars for their daughters who were going to college and a car for themselves. Isn't that cool?
That is so awesome.
So they did the 3-for-1.
So lots of opportunity there.
Yeah, tons of opportunity. And
or you could just drive off the lot in the brand new car.
Yeah, heck yeah. And guess what else? Guess what else they're doing? Lisa, check this out.
David?
They're paying the daggone taxes on the Corvette when you win it.
Daggone it.
You walk away free. So here's the deal. We're going to give another ticket away. And if you can monitor a few things while I keep going, we'll give that ticket away. I'll let you pick the winner. This time, winner, chicken dinner. And here's the deal. This is a ticket that we purchased for the organization called Unity in the Community. So we've purchased it on your behalf, and you're going to get a raffle ticket. They're going to have that drawing at the
Strawberry
Festival in Plant
February.
City
Yep.
in February, and you do not have to be present to win. You may take home the Corvette.
Can a sponsor get a ticket? Come on. We can break the rules.
No, not today. A sponsor cannot get the ticket. A sponsor
All
cannot
right.
get the ticket because we're doing something a little bit different with sponsors. Sponsors are getting. Some of the things I haven't even told them they're getting. They're getting. They're just getting breakfast.
Yeah.
A glass of water. You can have a glass of water. Yeah. No, it's one water.
With
Make it-
lemon?
You might want to drink that slowly.
Yeah.
So anyway.
All right. So we're going to have to wait for some more people to comment. If you guys are jumping, I see we got a bunch of people on. If you want to comment,
Okay.
you
I
have a ticket.
Can I pick the person right now?
Sure.
All right. This ticket goes out to Trish Ellis.
Where is
Trish
she?
Ellis, Keller Williams. Keller Williams. She
okay.
mentioned me in a comment. Maybe it wasn't in the show. Maybe it was just a thing. But
I didn't
want-
see it.
I want
would have
Trish
called
to
her
have
out.
a ticket though.
All right, you got it, Trish, right here.
Trish Ellis gets a ticket for the Corvette.
Yep. All right, we got Starbucks here.
Okay. So second, if you'll fill the dead space with something, I will. You know what we'll do?
She should
Can
sing
we?
Jingle Bells while you
Can,
figure it
can,
out.
hey, you know what? Can we go to the Mortgage Minute real quick? Do you have it?
Oh, good idea.
Let's go to the Mortgage Minute. This is Guild Mortgage. You're watching.
Under Contract Live.
Do you remember how it felt to turn in a test at school, walking up to the teacher's desk with that uneasy feeling in your stomach? I mean, you tried your best, but as you walk away, you're wondering, what will my grade be? And then the thought flies through your head, what if she graded it in front of me? Then I could tell her what I was thinking, and if she disagreed, what if she let me change the answers and I could still get an A? Wouldn't that be awesome? Of course, that would never be the case, but what if it was? What if you made the changes she asked and then be happy to do it? I know I would have been. Well, let's fast forward to now. That is what happens with conditional approval. The person putting their name and neck on the line is saying, hey, great job, your go. All I need is for a few things to be corrected. Yes, you've reached step number 4 in the loan process, and your loan has been conditionally approved. Isn't that great? We're almost there. Now we all go to work to meet those conditions. Sometimes the loan officer needs to go to bat, or the appraiser, the processor, the listing agent, and of course, you may be required to get involved as well. Doesn't that sound reasonable? So if your help is needed, our team will reach out to you so you can achieve the next step in getting your loan clear to close. And that's an A+ on the test. Congratulations on your progress, and please feel free to call us with any questions.
And we're back.
Hey, we're back live, and thank you, by the way, Guild Mortgage, for that Mortgage Minute. We appreciate that. We'll see the next episode of that next week when we come back. But we were talking just before that break about the clues that we were giving out for the
Cadillac.
guess where the Cadillac is, right? You can actually win a 2018 $80,000 Cadillac Escalade at our Game On Realtor or real estate conference. And by the way, this one, the Corvette giveaway, you do not have to be present.
Right.
But the Cadillac giveaway, you have to be present at the event. Ed Morse is going to give it away at that event, 2018, $80,000 Cadillac.
For the weekend.
For the weekend. But here's the deal: we parked the Cadillac in a secret location, and we've been putting clues on our Game On Facebook page, which you want to check out. It's simply at Game On 2018.
Join the page.
Make sure you like the page. You'll see a lot of things that are coming up about the event as we get closer, and we're going to continue to put clues until somebody guesses where this Cadillac Escalade is parked.
And the first clue?
The first clue was, and remember, I'm going to kind of give you a clue before the clue. Mm-hmm. This event takes place in Hillsborough County. Mm-hmm. Okay? So if you're guessing in Orlando, you're probably not going to get it. Okay?
Yeah.
But here's the deal. If you look to the east, it's where most builders get their start.
All right. First clue.
First clue. Second clue. If you're tired of the grind, It's a great place to relax. So those are the only 2 clues that that we've posted. We're going to post another one probably tomorrow.
And so when someone has an answer to the clues, do they respond on the page?
That's
David?
a great question, Lisa. Great question.
I've been known to ask some great questions.
Great question. Yeah, just put it right on the Facebook page. Look, the first person who guesses it is going to win it. I'm not going to say if you're right or wrong. And you can guess multiple times, right? So you can get to guessing, right?
Yeah.
But here's the deal. If you guess and you're the first one to guess, we're going to announce that location at the event. If no one has guessed by then, we'll have to give out more clues at the daggum event, and it'll start getting really easy.
Someone will guess by then.
It'll be like, it's parked right here.
I know.
But it is a fun way to sort of, get the word out, talking about that. It really helps our sponsors, I believe, which is the motivation behind having the contest, is so that we get some more exposure. Because, by the way, if you're a realtor and you haven't checked out Ed Morse Cadillac, and we're here in the local area in Brandon where the Dave & Buster's is at, Lisa, I'm going to tell you right now, and all kidding aside, Cadillac right now. Mm-hmm. You kind of smiling at me like I'm going to say something. Kidding. I said all kidding aside, right? Look, all seriousness aside. Here's the deal. Cadillac is a popular car with realtors because, it kind of gives that status-y kind of...
It's prestigious.
Yeah, prestigious. But the other thing is that, number one, it ain't your daddy's Cadillac anymore.
No.
So, I mean, they're pretty cool.
It's like a soccer mom vehicle.
Right. And the other thing is that you have... the one thing I want to share is, especially right here at Ed Morse Cadillac in Brandon, they also have the brand new Alfa Romeos. And I'm going to tell you right now, you walk in Ed Morse Cadillac in Brandon right now, and you can look at either whether you're looking at a SUV or an Escalade or the smaller SUV. I forget what they call it now. I'm in the business. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The CT something or other. Anyway.
I can't think of it.
Anyway,
right
bottom
now.
line is, you look at that vehicle and you look at the lease that they have on it. It's stupid.
Really?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like, I think you can lease, and I don't want to get in trouble. I'll just do it. After I say the number.
Something $9.99.
After I say the number, I'll do the plus tax delivery fee. So yeah.
All the fine print.
I think you can lease and you can go online and see this. Go to Ed Morse Cadillac in Brandon, or go to the dealership. And by the way, here, let's just do this. If you go to Ed Morse Cadillac in Brandon
today,
and I double dog dare you. No, it doesn't have to be today. But no, this is actually an opportunity that I'm going to share real quick. And I kind of mean this because I've spent so many years in the auto business, still attached to it. But if you go to Ed Morse Cadillac, you walk in, and the general manager, the guy who does it all, who runs everything, right? I'm going to give you his name right now, and you're going to go in there and you're going to say, look, I'm a personal friend of Dave Cribbs. And what's going to happen is he's going to ask you to leave the building. No, here's the deal. He's going to take care of you like he would be taking care of me. And Terrell has taken care of me with vehicles again and again. And here's the deal. Go in there and ask for Terrell Hopkins. Terrell Hopkins. I'll plug him in later on the comments.
It is about who you know.
It is about who you know. In fact, Terrell has partnered with Under Contract Live on several things already. He's very community friendly, and most importantly, you're going to be his family. If you walk in there and say, hey, it's Dave Cribbs, we have a long-term relationship, and you can go straight to him. He will probably have a salesperson show you around to show you, different vehicles, but he will personally get involved and do everything for you. I don't know, there's not too many places you can walk in, and the guy who runs it all is going to go, okay, Lisa, I'll just do it all for you.
No, that's really incredible. And it's the power of relationships. And, when you're spending that much money, you want to feel special.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And as you can imagine, when you sell those types of vehicles, he's constantly dealing with, stars. Like I on his Facebook, there's always some baseball player, hockey player,
sweet.
Because they buy those vehicles. But and so do doggone real estate agents. So here's the deal. Go in there. You can get a Cadillac, and I'm going to say it, and then I'm going to do.
Okay.
But you can get the smaller SUV, which is super cool. I believe you can.
SRX or the XT?
SRX maybe, or
XT5.
XT5, I think it is. Anyway, and if I'm wrong, I'll hear from the attorneys later.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Right, wouldn't be the first time. But I think you can lease that for very little out of pocket for like $369, I want to say, a month, right? So about $400 out the door with not a lot of money down. You can do a lease
tax tag and title
on a Cadillac. On a Cadillac. That's a washer and dryer payment, folks. I'm gonna get into my car closing now.
Yeah.
You need to think about it. Okay, put your head on the desk. I'll be back in 5 minutes. So here's the deal.
This is why he's a trainer.
No, so but go in and ask for Terrell. Also, they have the Alfa Romeo. They have a car. Lisa, are you familiar with the Giulia?
I'm not. I apologize for that.
You just need to Google it when you leave here. I'm
Okay.
telling. It's the sexiest beast on the highway in a mid-size sedan.
I don't know about that.
In a mid-size sedan. Okay.
I'm mid-size.
So here's the deal. The Alfa Romeo Giulia, it has a stupid lease also, like $299 or something, and
That's
it is
so inexpensive.
It is so cool. It is so cool. But anyway, go check that out. And I've gone too far with all that. So
Let's give something else away.
oh, we're giving something out. Jennifer Briggs.
Jennifer Briggs.
Jennifer, you're getting something. You're getting something, girl, because you know you're a star. I follow you, and I just adore you. So,
Yeah, she was helping us out with the Cadillac.
XTSC.
Yeah.
That's
She
my car,
knows.
bro. And SR. Oh yeah. Okay. That's where you were getting the comments from, Robbie.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Jennifer just rocks.
Hey.
So. We're gonna give her something big. You know what? I was only gonna give 2 of these away, but I can't help myself. Because Jennifer is in another state, and even though she frequents Florida, she's in another state.
He must really
So-
like you, Jennifer.
So I do. I adore her. She's awesome. So here's the deal. She's getting a Corvette drawing ticket. Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on, Jennifer. Come on, Jennifer. Win
All
that
right.
Corvette for me. So Jennifer gets one. We've got Jeff's. We've got Jennifer here. Let me write a little name on the bottom there.
Okay.
So I forget who we gave that one to. This one is
Well,
Jennifer.
this is Jeff's.
We can watch
No,
the
this
show
is
back.
Jeff's over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch
The replay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
and
gonna
thank you, by the way, for all the replay viewers watching. We know we have a lot of our audience that is replay viewers, right?
Yeah, typically during the live show, we'll have somewhere in most weeks, and I don't know about this week because we didn't really do a real show. We did like a goof off,
Oh, well,
Merry
yeah.
Christmas show.
Yeah,
but,
people still watch, though.
but we typically have about 500 to 600 that have viewed the show while it was live, and then typically by the next day we're usually over 1,000, and then by a week, by the time you get to the next show, it's usually anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500, just depending on.
It's a lot of people watching the show.
It's a lot of people, really, when you consider that it's strictly for. It's not really a consumer show. It's really for realtors, obviously. So
Yeah, but there's so much value in this show. Anyone can watch it. Just like Jeff,
Yeah, especially
our
on a different day.
inspectors.
There's more value on a different day than today. I'm gonna say, but hey, we're having a great
Because
time. We're having.
He's hitting the bottle.
I'm hitting it hard. Like I think I've done a 1/4 inch of this one glass, but I feel like Yoda. Is it Yoda? It's
Hoda.
Yoda. It's Yoda. I like Yoda. It's not. It's Kathy Lee and Yoda.
Okay, this
no,
is
I don't
Jeff.
want to make fun of Yoga. She's a good girl. Yoga. Sorry.
Now it's yoga.
No, it's Yoga. No, it's not Jeff and Jeff. We got to fix that one. We got to back and watch the replay. Anyway, do we have
Alrighty.
anything left to give away? We're not giving all these away. So
Starbucks card.
We got one more Starbucks card
okay,
here.
we have one more Starbucks card.
Who's in it to win it?
Who's in it to win it? Let's give away that card. And I tell you what we'll do. I have an idea.
What?
If you're okay with it,
your hat.
let's do this. Let's give away the Starbucks card
Okay.
to someone watching the replay.
Okay.
And
I
how-
love that idea.
And how we'll do it, because a lot of people couldn't watch at 3. They would try doing a deal or whatever the case may be. But let's give that Starbucks card to whoever watches this show and likes or shares it the most
All right.
after the show.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool? All right.
I'd do that for a few cups of coffee
There we go.
or tea.
There we go. So I'm going to grab one more thing that we're going to end the show with.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining today. Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
really, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for putting up with our shenanigans today, by the way. And,
Always a great time with you,
And
David.
Lisa, I can't thank you enough again. I mean, really.
I always have fun here. You kidding me? And thank
I'm
you
so
to Rob.
fond of you. So
Just
we
so much
appreciate
awesome
that.
stuff.
And I appreciate Matthew was with you last time when you came live in the studio.
Oh, yeah, my hubs.
And so I miss him today. But hi, Matthew. Little shout out. You want to say hi to your daughters?
Hi, Brandy and Bella. Hey, baby. Yeah, they're just getting out of school. Yeah. Just getting
Nice.
out of school. So
Nice.
It's
All right.
it's their last day of school before break.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the glass when I launch these papers.
I'll hold it for you.
No, we gotta launch them together.
I'll hold it.
Yeah, right? Hey, now my drink's gone.
All right.
All right, so hey, thanks a lot. We're going to see you. What is today's? The 20th. Next week is the 27th.
7th. That would be correct.
We'll
get back to you.
Yeah, we'll get back to you. We're going to be live, but there might be a little bit of a surprise because it's kind of, that holiday time. So if not, we'll see you definitely in January. If you're traveling, make sure that you stay safe. Merry Christmas to all. If any of you are also following, I know like Jennifer in the car business, don't forget tomorrow, and I don't usually talk about this, but I want to, but tomorrow is our Christmas episode of Auto Dealer Live.
Yep.
So make sure you tune into that. You can find that also on Facebook, Auto Dealer Live. Just look that up. And you can watch that show live and get involved as well if you want to learn something about the auto business. Or
it's a great show.
It's so cool. It's the inside stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
So
if you're thinking about getting in the car business,
what's that?
If you're thinking about getting in the car business,
you know what? As a matter of fact, let me just say this as well. See, you bring up something, and then I just I just got to run with it. Yeah, my producer has to go to the boys' room. But here's the deal. You know what? If you're thinking about getting into the auto business, or if you're thinking about getting into real estate, feel free to reach out to me
or
personally.
Me.
Don't reach out to her. She's with a competitor. No, I'm just kidding. Reach out to Lisa or reach out to myself. Lisa's in the greater Sarasota, Bradenton area, right? Just south of us.
Yep.
And we're in the Tampa Bay area. So we all know which one's better, the Tampa Bay, of course. So no, I'm just kidding. No, so hey, just reach out because we can not only maybe share some things that would help you in getting started,
right?
But recommend maybe the schools or how to get. If you have any questions about what it costs to get started in real estate, or just maybe you're looking to make a big career change and go at it full blast. It's a great opportunity. So if you're thinking about that, or maybe if you just want to do it part-time, reach out to Lisa or myself. Make sure that you get in touch with us. We'd love to talk with you.
Okay, Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas. #boom. Thanks for tuning in to Under Contract Live. We'll see you next week in our brand new studio. #boom.